How horrible is that feeling of waking up in the morning and your alarm just goes off blaringly loud and you feel tired and lethargic? Or the anxiety that you feel when you can't fall asleep at night and you're just tossing and turning? Well, this problem can be fixed and you can fall asleep faster. I'm going to share with you some tips that you have and also probably have not heard of. So, if you watch until the end, you will get all the details. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Muzzlightyear, a channel dedicated to videos about making money, living smarter, and being happier. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to fall asleep fast. I'm going to explain the most impactful things you can do to help you fall asleep. Number one, stick to a sleep schedule. This is perhaps the single most important thing that you can do for yourself. If you can go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even at the weekends, this will help you regulate your body and get you into the rhythm of when your body will know when to fall asleep and when to get up. Sleeping in at the weekends, it just sets you up for sleeping late on a Sunday night and then feeling terrible on Monday morning. The second thing, exercise. Now, you already know exercise is good for you, but something you may not know is that you should try not to exercise 3 hours before your bedtime. If you do, your body will likely still be in a highly stimulated stage because it's just been exercising. 3, don't have any caffeine 8 hours before your bedtime. If you're someone that needs caffeine in the morning just to help you function, then you may be overcompensating for a lack of sleep. So to be able to cut out caffeine altogether would be great. But if you can't do that, then just try not to have any caffeine around 8 hours before your bedtime, because that's usually how long it takes for it to get out of your system. 4, nicotine and smoking. Nicotine is a stimulant and it can cause you to sleep lightly as a result. And smokers also end up waking up too early sometimes due to nicotine withdrawal. 5, avoid alcohol close to bedtime. Alcohol may help you relax, but it also disrupts your REM sleep. REM sleep is one of the deepest sleep stages that your body needs to help you recover. 6, no large meals. So if you have a large meal right before bedtime, this can lead to indigestion, which leads on to 7, no large consumption of beverages before bedtime. If you drink a lot of water, for example, you're going to end up urinating a lot in the middle of the night, and this will interrupt your sleep. 8, if possible, avoid medicines that can delay or disrupt your sleep. Sometimes commonly prescribed medicines like heart, blood pressure, or asthma medications, and even sometimes some over-the-counter stuff like for coughs or colds or allergies can disrupt your sleep patterns. So it might be worth talking to your healthcare provider or pharmacist to see if there's any drugs that you're taking that could be contributing to your insomnia. 9, no naps after 3 p.m. The later in the day you sleep, the less likely you're going to be tired when it comes to bedtime. 10, do a relaxing activity before bed. For example, a hot bath or shower can help you slow down and relax. And also, this drop in body temperature after getting out of the bath or shower can help you feel sleepy. 11, make your bedroom as dark as possible and as cool as you can bear it. So when we say as dark as possible, this means get rid of any screens like TVs, phones, tablets. They're all a distraction. And when we say as cool as possible, open a window, put on a fan, or put on some air conditioning if you have it. 12, get exposure to early morning sunlight as soon as you wake up. This will help you regulate your body's daily sleeping patterns, and it will also help you feel more awake. 13, don't lie in bed awake if you haven't fallen asleep after around 20 minutes or so. Think about it. Would you wait at the dinner table until you were hungry? Probably not. So why wait in bed until you're sleepy? Also, the anxiety of not being able to fall asleep can make it even harder to fall asleep. So instead, If you can't fall asleep, get out of bed and do a relaxing activity instead that doesn't involve a screen, like reading a book, meditating, or listening to calming music. All these tips came from this excellent book, Why We Sleep by Dr. Matthew Walker. If you want to know more about the science behind everything that was in this video, I highly recommend reading this book. I'll put a link in the description below. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about making money, living smarter, and being happier, then check out this video next, which I think you'll also enjoy. See you there.